In the mid-1990s, Liverpool were an interesting beast, a chaotic, attractive side carving out a niche in the landscape of the Premier League, but permanently undermined by a brittle backbone. Emerging in a period of cultural change in England, Roy Evans' Reds became known, for better or worse, as the Spice Boys, a moniker that now serves to haunt the club and the decade's icons. Cool Britannia reigned, and Evans' squad were riding the crest of a wave. An injection of TV money following the inception of the Premier League in '92 also brought increased media scrutiny, and for Liverpool's fresh-faced group, a new level of celebrity. Graham Souness kicked off the revolution, overhauling an ageing squad that had enjoyed considerable success in the 80s, stripping the club back to basics and putting his faith in youth. He signed David James, Stig Bjornby, Michael Thomas and Rob Jones, while blooding young hopefuls Dominic Matteo, Jamie Redknapp, Steve McManaman and Robbie Fowler. Out went Peter Beardsley, Steve McMahon and Ray Horton. But it was only when Souness resigned at the beginning of 1994 that the Spice Boys began to kick into life. His replacement, Evans, was a long-term member of Liverpool's famous boot room, prodigy of club legends Bill Shankly, Bob Paisley and Joe Fagan, and a very popular man at Anfield. Evans' squad was built around a nucleus of youthful quality, with James, Jones, Matteo, Redknapp, McManaman and Fowler joined by Jason McAteer, Phil Babb and later Stan Collymore, a mercurial striker signed for a record £8.5 million from Nottingham Forest in 1995. The Reds' young squad became notorious for their off-field exploits. James modelled underwear for Armani, McAteer advertised Head & Shoulders, and their teammates frequented nightclubs from Liverpool to Soho. Whether deserved or not, Merseyside became a tabloid's paradise. On the pitch, Liverpool were one of the most entertaining sides in Europe, adopting an expansive attacking style that only continued to improve as Evans' fledglings got to grips with his 3-5-2 formation. Its star was McManaman, a local lad who had risen through the ranks to establish himself as one of the most naturally gifted midfielders in the English game. McManaman played a free role under Evans, and his ability to drift between the lines made Liverpool a devastating unit moving forward. If McManaman was the Spice Boys' icon, their landmark game came with one of his most outstanding performances, when Liverpool hosted Newcastle United on April 3, 1996. As the title race shaped up, Anfield played backdrop to a frenetic, intense 90 minutes of football that saw Kevin Keegan and Evans abandon defensive sensibilities and go all out for the win. Liverpool emerged 4-3 victors, with Collimore's last gasp winner marking what is widely considered one of the greatest games in the history of the English top flight. By full time, and with Evans ruining his side's kamikaze defending, Liverpool had one eye on Wembley, where an FA Cup final clash with fierce rivals Manchester United awaited. United had grown into a formidable outfit throughout the 90s, possessing all the flair of Evans' Liverpool but with the backbone to match, and had already won 3 consecutive Premier League titles. Ferguson's United were the antithesis of Evans' underachieving Liverpool, whose only trophy came in the League Cup in 1995, and the FA Cup final of '96 sparked off the Spice Boys' demise. A brainchild of their model presence, James, Liverpool conducted their pre-match amble in garish all-white suits, an image that has been seared into Evans' legacy. If we'd have won the match, I'd probably have that white suit framed on my living room wall, Redknapp recalled in 2015. Unfortunately, a solitary effort from Eric Cantona put paid to the Reds' hopes, and the men in white suits failed in Evans' last big hope of silverware. It wasn't quite over for Evans, but the arrival of Gerard Houllier as joint manager in '98 hastened the blow. By November, Evans had resigned, and within 4 years, McAteer, Jones, James, McManaman, Babb, Matteo, Fowler and Redknapp had all been moved on. Houllier brought with him European steel both on and off the pitch, and in 2001 brought 5 trophies to Merseyside. Liverpool finally caught up with their rivals' modern ideals. The Spice Boys were stuck in time, their ethos outdated and their approach naive. But Evans' reign was a truly formative one for Liverpool Football Club, an unforgettable thrill ride.